It'd
Yeah,
be
it's kind
great
of
if they
crazy.
re-released Ren and Stimpy.
Oh
That'd be
yeah.
that'd be gnarly. Just think of the education the children are to get from Ren Hoke.
You know another show that's coming back out to Disney Plus? Do you remember Dinosaurs, Not the Mama?
Yeah,
They're
Mm-hmm.
like, Not the Mama.
bringing that
It's
back.
coming back. So I'm super
That's
excited for
interesting.
that too. That used to scare me too. That used to be a scary kind of show. I don't know why when I was younger.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
always thought that one's pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always thought that was pretty fun. I've been watching The Community lately. It's
Yes.
I've been binging The Community. Like I never saw it, and then we had to do a quarantine in December, and like 10 days in quarantine, and I was sitting there looking at Netflix, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh goodness sakes, what? And I just couldn't decide on anything, so I was like, oh, I don't think I'd ever even heard of it, and I was like, I'm just gonna hit play on this thing, and that shit's hilarious. Like
Oh
that's like
yeah.
one of my favorite shows. Like the whole family's into it now.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've ever watched that, but that shit's funny, man.
Mm-hmm.
I go back and I'll watch some that I wasn't into when that like Community and stuff. I didn't watch it while I was on. I've seen episodes here and there, but now, like you said, I've gone back and binged it, and then you realize how many different comedians or other people are in different shows that you didn't
Oh
realize that are
yeah,
like bigger stars now.
yeah, it's pretty wild, man, pretty wild. But it was a good show, man. I was like literally still watching it, like still like in like season 4 now.
Oh yeah. How many seasons? Probably like 7 or 8 seasons, right?
I don't really know, honestly.
Uh,
I don't remember what we were looking at. I think it was like 5 or 6 or something like that.
okay. Hey, while we're on entertainment news, have you guys been watching the Cobra Kai?
My
Mhm,
old
yeah.
man was just sitting in here watching it, and I walked in on him 2 or 3 nights ago, and he looks over at me, he goes, "You really need to watch this." He's like, "This is really good." And I looked over at the TV screen trying to figure out what he was talking about, and then I saw Danny LaRusso, and I was like, "He's watching Cobra Kai."
Oh man, it's like perfectly cheesy. It's like
Yes.
perfectly like they're obviously not taking it serious, but it's like almost serious enough to take it serious.
Yes.
I
Well,
love it.
it's funny. They've over this weekend they had literally just played Karate Kid 1 and 2, so I just
Uh,
watched Karate Kid Part 1 and 2 this weekend.
yeah, that was not a coincidence, sir. That was not
Yes.
a coincidence.
That's how they get us. That's how they
Those
get us.
bastards. But
Um,
remember
I had
Karate
to
Kid?
get
Yeah. Well, how about
Miyagi-san,
Cobra Kai season 2?
Daniel-san.
did
Yeah,
the Chinese guy, did he die?
yeah, he
Yeah, so
Uh,
he couldn't be in it because I guarantee they
yeah,
would
he
have had
passed
him,
away.
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
dedicated like in the first episode. They did a dedication out to him. I think
Oh,
it was in the first episode.
man, Mr.
hmm
Miyagi, wax on,
He's still a
wax
major
off.
part of the show, though.
He is.
Still is.
He's the big part. And had
Yeah.
another show I've been getting into because of COVID and stuff. Have you watched Doom Patrol?
No, I haven't seen that
No.
one.
If you haven't, go watch it. I'm telling. So it's basically it's DC, and it's a
Oh, I know what you're talking
DC
about.
show. It has Brendan Fraser in it, has Matt Boomer in it, and it's basically if you've ever seen like the Flash and stuff, they have Cyborg, the guy
hmm
with
hmm
the dad works, the black guy with the
Yeah.
so he's in that show. They have someone else playing him, not the guy from the CW shows, but they have another guy, and he's kind of like the leader. And basically, it's a bunch of misfits. Like it's like all the the ones that have superpowers, but they're horrible superheroes. You know?
They're like bad, like
Yeah,
horrible powers, like pointless powers.
yeah. Like the one, she's called the Beekeeper, but her superpower is that she turns into this blob. Like she's really worthless. Like I don't think she ever really saves anyone. They have another one who has like 64 split personalities, and each personality has their own superpower. So,
Oh, that's pretty rad.
yeah, so like they'll be in the middle of a fight, and then another personality will take over and like run away because they're scared. They're like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" They'll
Totally
run away and like
different.
totally leave them hanging. So it's a great show, really well written. So if you get a chance, watch some of that stuff.